What if I told you that there are 5 simple laws that could completely change the way you think, the way you work, make decisions, and live your life? They aren't just random life hacks, they're rooted in science and wisdom that once you know them, they will completely transform the way you live your life. Let's dive into 5 laws you need to know before you die. Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. I'm Veronica. I learned 9 languages, including some programming languages, and if you're up to it, you can call me a Renaissance person. Today we're talking about something that a little bit philosophical, a little bit practical, and entirely life-changing. You may already know the Murphy's Law, but you probably aren't aware of Gilberts Law or Falkland's Law. And so today you're gonna understand how they work, how they will change your logical thinking, critical thinking, and anything else. They can give you a fresh perspective on how you approach problems, how to solve them, and how to become more productive using them. Stick around because we're breaking them down with science and some actionable steps for you to implement in your life. Let's start with Murphy's Law. It's the idea that everything that can go wrong will go wrong. But let's actually flip that. Neuroscientists say that our brains are naturally hardwired for negative bias. That means that we are more likely to focus on the things that could go wrong rather than the things that could go right. When you're preparing for important meeting, interview, or simply meeting with your colleague, friend, or family member, don't just visualize failure, but visualize success instead. I know sometimes visualizing success can feel difficult, and so there was one technique that may help you. And this technique is called mental contrasting. Basically, you're visualizing success, but you're also including the obstacles that might get in the way. This way, you're being realistic and you're ready to tackle anything that may come your way without succumbing to fear. Gilberts Law is a productivity goldmine. If you can write things down, the problem is halfway solved. Slowing things down by writing forces your brain to logically process the information and really think about it. A study from Stanford University shows that by externalizing your thoughts, by writing them down on paper, you can improve your problem-solving skills up to 20%. Whether it's journaling, mind mapping, planning, anything that forces your brain to externalize things will make your problem-solving skills much better. This technique declutters your mind and makes solution visible much more better and clearer. Extra tip for you: try writing your problems as questions. Instead of writing, "I cannot focus on anything even for 30 minutes. Right, how can I focus for the next 30 minutes? It's surprisingly effective and it forces your brain to think out of the box. Next up, Gilberts Law. This might resonate with you if you're overwhelmed by vague tasks and unclear reasonings and goals. Studies in organizational psychology found that ambiguity at work literally the biggest productivity killer. What is the solution? Well, you can try break big problem into little tiny problems. In this way, you will create clarity for yourself, and odds are you already know how to solve these tiny problems on their own, but you simply didn't know how to solve this big overlapping problem. Wilson's Law is all about prioritizing learning and growth. According to Carol Dweck's research, people who prioritize learning over immediate reward tend to achieve greater long-term success. Many people want to start investing right away even if they don't know how to do this. Instead, you have to invest in yourself by reading books that resonate with you and educate you, by investing in your health and your emotional well-being and physical health as well. Whether it's reading books, exercising, or simply networking with other people, it's all signs of investment and it's really beneficial for you. Remember that wealth follows knowledge, not the other way around. Finally, the Falklands Law teaches us about patience. Decision fatigue is real. Many studies have shown that making too much tiny decisions in a small period of time reduces your productivity and gives you a mental fog. If a decision isn't urgent, let it marinate a bit. Often, clarity comes with time. Here's a tip: set specific deadlines for your non urgent decisions, like I'll decide this by Friday. This prevents you from rushing but also keeps you accountable. And why exactly I love this technique so much is that because I multitask previously, I am recovering multitasker. Now, when I set deadlines for another day and actually stick to this schedule, if you will, I am literally more focused on my task when I have this time block events. In this way, I'm not multitasking by focusing only and solely on one task at a time. So there you have it, 5 simple but powerful laws that will shape your life if you'll stick to including them into your life. As always, I created a special downloadable guide for you that you can get in the description down below. It contains a summary of this video that you're watching right now, a calendar tracker to track your progress for implementing these laws into your life, and some additional laws and some additional techniques for you that may improve your life significantly. So if you're interested, you can download it in the description down below. If you liked this video, please don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel, give your opinions in the comments down below, and leave your thumbs up right here. I really do want to see you in my next videos, and I really do hope that you have a great day. Goodbye, see you next